Hi, this is Alena.
And Michelle. What's this?
It's kind of like a wizard staff.
Oh, that's the vibe I was getting.
Okay, good. So this is actually, it's a really long story. I was thinking about how to phrase everything because, I don't know. But this is part one of several videos that would come after this. They're not all going to be posted in order or anything, but I am making a tarot card.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making the Hermit, but I'm not just making it all, like, straightforward or anything. I wanted to make a lot of tarot cards based on, like, music people I like or on, like, TV show characters I like or something, and they don't all have to be aligned or anything. But this very first one, when I was just reading through all the explanations of tarot cards, the Hermit stood out to me as very, like, KiD CuDi themed.
Oh.
So this is just one prop on the what will eventually be an illustration, but I have to make it in 3D first because I'm me.
Nice.
So yeah, first is a staff. I think next video that would come after this, it might be the next week, it might be the week after, is going to be like a necklace just because, I was watching the music video for Day and Night, his song, and he had a cool necklace. And I was like, oh, what if I made it like moon themed? Anyway, because moons are like a thing with KiD CuDi. But yeah, so this is just a staff. And
this can be a KiD CuDi video. You can talk more about him.
Oh my gosh.
We all know you love him.
Well, I don't know if I've talked about him in general on this. I mean, anyone who was born in the 90s should love KiD CuDi. Right, Michelle?
I know a couple songs.
You like enough. I can appreciate
I like
that.
him because you like him.
Yeah, I got into him at the right time. I think it was either 9th or 10th grade. That was, for me, it was 2009, 2010. So it's like, it was just the right time. I don't know, this really cool guy I was friends with really liked him. And I think that's the whole reason I started listening. Because, like, wow, if he's so cool, I want him to think I'm cool, too. So I'm going to listen to his favorite artist.
What's that one song I like?
It's not called The Funeral. Is it called The Funeral?
Yeah. I think it because it has the... If it's not called The Funeral, the other one's called The Funeral.
Yeah, because he samples a different song. I think it's called The Funeral. Yeah, I think his is called The Funeral. The other one is called something else. Be waiting for the funeral. No, I think the original one has to be called The Funeral.
Who's the original one by?
I can't remember their name offhand.
Music quiz. Figured out.
Gosh. Whenever we leave things unanswered or even sentences unfinished, I sometimes put them in the description. It's like, I wonder if anyone reads the description.
No.
If you don't, then you don't get to know what the rest of our sentences are.
You get to know more instantly than we would.
Exactly.
Because we don't know currently. You guys could just read and find out. Let us know in the comments.
Oh. I remember now, the song he samples is by Band of Horses.
That's the one. Yeah, I think I like 2 songs of theirs. Gosh, I hate it because I like most of the mainstream stuff that everyone likes. Mm-hmm. But I'm allowed to like things too.
You are. And I just remembered now, too, his song is called The Prayer.
Yes.
Theirs is The Funeral, his is The Prayer.
Yes. Yeah, because it's like that one prayer with the angel that, if anyone's had that when they were younger, as I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Yeah.
It's got that in there. When I saw this in the beginning, it looked like there was something that was just floating in the middle. Is it floating or is it holding on to something? Is something holding it?
Yes, it will be floating.
Floating. So it's magic.
It is. It's a wizard staff. What can I say? But yeah, this is interesting because I worked on this a few months ago and then I didn't touch it for a really long time. And when I opened up the document again, I was like, what is this mess? It's like, what is this thing on the top? Like, no, we're not doing that. So you're going to see me, like, making some efforts to, like, place things wherever I want, but it's like, that's past Alena. Like, past Alena has no place here.
Oh my goodness. Throw her out with the garbage like she belongs.
Or it's like the Joffy thing, like, delete your art.
Yes.
Like, I didn't see where I was going with it anymore, so I just had to delete it.
That reminds me of one of your flowers or something. You're like, what is this? What are these weird shapes?
Yeah,
Doesn't belong anymore.
Yeah, it is it's tough. It's like I need to not get into the habit of leaving things untouched for months because that's just what happens. Like, I lose my train of thought.
It's like that Lego guy when the girl put the extra pieces in.
Oh my gosh.
Did I make that same reference when we saw your video? I feel that sounds familiar coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, I feel like you have referenced that in a video before, but I feel like the context was different. I don't know. I'll go back and rewatch all my videos.
Yes. I try to be original, but I forget everything I say.
Gosh, speaking of going back to rewatch videos of mine, Shell and I made a little kind of vloggy style, like, short video. I haven't posted it quite yet. Maybe by the time it's posted, I think I'm actually going to be posting it like a week before I post this video that we're making a work recording for. But anyway, I wanted to have a little bit of background music in our vloggy talking style. And so I remember using this one song years ago for a different video I made when I was making different style videos. It was my, it was like the only cooking video I ever made, and it was like making buns, like the trials and tribulations of all that. It's like, I don't know, I watched it back because I just wanted to look in the description to find the song that was used in the background for it, but it was just like, this was such a nicely made video. Like, past Alena did a good job on that one. I have it unlisted now. I'll put it I'll put a link in the description of this video if anyone's curious, but I'm not going to make it stop being unlisted because, I don't know, it feels private.
Yeah.
Only if people take the effort to seek it out. But yeah, I watched it back and I wasn't as embarrassed. Like, I wasn't embarrassed, period. So that was nice. It's just a well-produced video. Okay, I feel like this might be... Yeah, I think this is where I opened the document up again months later. I'm like, what was my plan? Like, no, I don't know. Put it here, I guess. Because it's like, I feel like I had some good thought of like how it should look good on the very top of it. But when I looked at it again, it was like, all those thoughts are gone now. Like, past Alena had some sort of idea. It would have worked probably, but just she
gave up.
Yeah, she was silenced. Yeah, and those ones were like a little bit metallic colored. I had a plan going there, and then it was just like, no, this is a wood staff, wood all the way through.
I had a thought, and it might go nowhere, and it might be nothing. But
yes, perfect preface.
You talked about me, and you called me Shell.
Okay.
And I accept that, and that's fine. That's always what you guys call me. But I could never call myself Shell. It doesn't sound right to me. So, like, to introduce myself to someone else, I couldn't say my name is Shell. That's not me. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's a nothing thought.
Interesting.
Do you feel that way at all? Like, we call you Lena. We mix the A.
Yeah, I've never thought of myself as Lena. Yeah, I don't know. One thought is just plaguing my head. I can't even think of anything else. It's just one time, it was cute. Like, Felicity's room is right next to my room, and one time I heard her, like, rushing in from school one day to, like, do something, and she was talking to herself, and she's like, come on, Felice, we gotta do this. It's like, she called herself Felice.
Aww.
So, I don't know, but then I know we had that other person who always kind of we never called them by their government name, but they always introduced themselves that way. So that was, I don't know, I don't think there's any reason or rhyme to it, and I don't think I can relate to introducing myself by a nickname. I guess because it's like, that's the user's choice. Elena's not very nicknameable, though. Even Lena isn't even a nickname, it's just laziness.
Ouch! It's shortened. We take off a syllable. Gosh, I remember in, what was it, high school? No, I think it was...
You're like the girl who's not finishing her sentence.
I think it was 5th grade, because the teacher was going around asking what people prefer to be called. And we had a couple, like, real ones, like a Matthew preferred Matt, and that's fine. Someone before me said their real name, so it's like, Steven prefers to go by Steven. Got everyone laughing. And when I went and said Shell, they didn't hear me say Shell, they heard me say Michelle, so I was making the same joke as the other kid. It's like, no, I didn't say that. So
I hate that.
I could never, I don't know. And then after that, you have to kind of correct the teacher every time. It's like, I don't know if I want to correct them into that one. It's kind of just like, everyone calls me Shell, but it feels weird to make you call me Shell. So
Yeah.
I guess it worked out that he didn't understand me.
Totes.
But that will stick with me forever now.
Yeah, it's gonna stick with me now too. Gosh, don't give me your trauma.
What is my preferred name? You just gotta know me.
I just call you friend. Okay, and then these are kind of like moon-ish motifs on the crescent moon.
Yeah.
Gotta have more than one.
All the cycles, what are they called?
Phases.
Yes.
But no, these are all just full. I don't know. On the necklace, you'll see, I have actual moon phases.
Ooh.
Ta-da!
Oh, that was so quick.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It kind of looks like the Eye of Sauron.
Ooh.
Or like an eye.
Alright, well everyone, thank you for watching the video.
Bum, ba-dum.
Bum.
Bum.